Late night, lights low. I kept it in too long. Learned how to smile with a cracked heart. How to say I'm good with shaking hands. I watch you change in slow motion. Shorter replies, less eye contact, cancel plans. Your arm tired started sounding different. Like tired of life, not tired of work. And I kept lowering my voice for love. Afraid you leave if I got hurt. I wrote you paragraphs at 2 a.m. Deleted them like they proved I'm weak. I swallowed questions at dinner tables so the tension wouldn't leak. I made myself easy to keep. No needs, no noise, no storm. But love shouldn't require shrinking just to feel warm. I was scared if I asked for more, you finally walk out the door. These are the words I never said. The truth I buried in my chest. I didn't leave because love was dead. I left because I lost myself. I held my tears like they were wrong. I held you up when I was done. These are the words I never said. Now I'm saying them. You called it space, you called it time, you called it pressure when I asked for clarity. But asking to be chosen shouldn't feel like charity. I remember blaming my reflection as if my face was you. Change, I tried to be softer, brighter, quieter. Still you drifted the same. Hey, hey, I forgave what you never fixed. I cleaned the messes you didn't make. I killed the future on my back until my knees began to shake. And one night I realized if I stayed I'd disappear. So I chose the pain of leaving over the pain of staying here. I don't hate you, I just woke up. Stop calling silence love. These are the words I never said. 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 I wanna apologize for feeling deep, for loving hard, for losing sleep. If love needs me to disappear, then love was never safe in here. I hope you find what you were missing, but I won't be what you use. I'm not your almost, not your maybe, I'm the truth. These are the words I never said, and they don't make me cruel, they make me honest, make me human, make me finally choose. These are the words I never said. Now I'm free. Silence ends here. Like hope is muscle memory. A notification, a random name, and I'm back where you left me. I type your name and stop my thumb. It's like touching it burns my skin. I tell myself don't be stupid, but I still want you to begin caring the way you used to begin trying to begin coming back. I scroll out thread like a museum, like love is something I can unpack. Your good morning turned to busy, turned to later, turned to blank, and I kept sipping on denial till my heart fell in the sink. If you cared, you'd answer. If you wanted me, you show it on my messages, heavy like blame. I kept reaching, you stay the same. You don't ignore someone you love, you just don't love them enough. Unread messages loud in the night, I beg for peace and lost my pride. I won't chase a ghost in a glowing screen, I choose me, yeah. I remember refreshing like prayer, pretending I wasn't. Tending my friends is fine, while my chest was getting nauseous. You trained me to accept crumbs, like they were a full meal. But love should never make you doubt whether your feelings are real. So I'm learning to put the phone down, to stop waiting for a sign. If the only time you miss me is when you're bored, you're not mine. I deserve a love that speaks, not one that punishes with quiet. I'm done translating silence into reasons I should stay. I'm not angry, just finished. I'm not broken, just done. I'm not into just heavy like blame. I get reaching, you stay the same. Don't ignore someone you love, you just don't love them enough. Unread messages loud in the night, I beg for peace and lost my pride. I won't chase a ghost in a glowing screen. Unread messages. Self-respect feels lonely at first, but loneliness heals instead of hurts. I'd rather sit with empty air than beg for someone to care. If you ever wonder where, when, how, and where I'm wanted, unread messages. Unread messages. Unread messages. Screen goes dark, so does the chapter. So does the chapter. 3 a.m. How would it tells on me? The ceiling holds my confessions, the kind I never say out loud. I hear the city breathing softly when my thoughts don't settle down. I replay the night you changed on me. My crew just far away, like your milk got tired of with it here and quietly moved out one day. I used to love the night with you. That night feels like a test. I try to sleep, I try to numb, but memory wasn't raised. It's strange how losing sound slowly hurts worse than goodbye, because part of you keeps hoping while the other part knows why. I'm tired of romanticizing pain, tired of calling this normal. Still awake, but I'm running. A heart can't break, won't keep on turning. Still awake, but I'm breathing. Even when the dark is steaming. Still awake, I feel it all, but I won't let it make me slow. Tomorrow, I look okay again. I'm staring deep, voice steady. A nice script, but our arm are rough, and I'm just me, I'm Betty. I think about what I tolerated, how I caught it just removed. How I apologize to one I love that showed up like it should. I'm learning to sit with the ache without running back to you, cause facing you doesn't mean you were good to me too. Sometimes love is just a lesson you learn the hard way, and I'll be grateful for the growth, and not for what it cost me. I don't need your closure, I need my sleep, my peace. We have a heart outnumb. I feel it, I won't regret a home and ruins just because I miss the searing. I let the night cast over me like weather, like waves. I won't drown in what I miss if it won't be saved. Still awake, still rising. Morning comes, and so do I. Money comes, and so do I. Money comes, and so do I. Morning comes, and so do I. It's still in wording tones, I wanna tells on me. It's still awake, but I'm running comes out on me. Still awake, still awake, still awake, still awake, still awake, still awake, still awake. Still awake, still awake. It still holds my confessions, the kind I never say out loud. I hear the city breathing softly, while my thoughts don't settle down. I replayed and now you changed on me. Not cool, just far away. Like a love got tired of the living here and quietly moved out. One day I used to love the night with you. Now night feels like a test. I try to sleep, I try to know, but memory doesn't rest. Strange how losing someone slowly hurts worse than goodbye. Because part of you keeps open while the other part knows why. I'm tired of romanticizing pain. Tired of calling it's normal. Still awake when I'm learning. The heart can break and keep on turning. Still awake when I'm grading. Even when the dog is sleeping. Still awake, I feel it all, but I won't let it make me snore. Tomorrow I'll look okay again. Mascara knee, voice steady, but night strip harder, armor off, and I'm just me on the ready. Yeah, get the ball where I tolerate it. How I caught it, push your move. How I apologize for wanting love that showed up like it should. I'm manning to skip with the A without running back to you, cause this in you doesn't need to. You were good to me too. Sometimes love is just a lesson you learn the hard way, and I'll be grateful for the growth, but not for what it cost me. I don't need your closure, I need my sleep, not peace. Stay away from learning, the heart can break and keep on turning. Stay away from breathing, even when the dark is screaming. Stay away, I see it all. Stay away, still awake, still rising. Still awake, still awake, still rising. Still awake, still awake, still rising. If you can get with half a heart, I don't know, I'll feel it. I won't rebuild a home in Bronies just because I missed the ceiling. I let the night pass over me like weather, like waves. I'm all down in what I miss if it won't be saved. Still awake, still rising. Still awake, still rising. Still awake, still rising. So good. Still awake, still rising. Honey, still awake, still rising. Who's it? Cold nights make everything sharper. Streetlights curve through the haze. I walk past places that used to hold us, and I feel the ghost of days. Your laugh still lives in corners in the doorway of my mind. But the version of you I loved isn't the one I left behind. I keep my jacket on indoors, lay warmth, moved out with you. I sip hot tea and still feel cold, and the wheels where love was brewed. And I'm mad at myself for thinking time will fix what you refused, because I kept choosing patience while you kept choosing to lose. Oh, should it feel like winter when it's supposed to feel like home? Cold nights, and I miss the feeling, but the person you became. Cold nights, and I finally see I was carrying all the slave. Cold nights, but I'm done freezing to someone you wouldn't say. I'll find my warmth in my hands. I'll be okay. I remember us under hoodies, sharing earbuds, sharing plans. That a cold feels like a warning, a lesson in second chances. Because you don't get to leave me, they come back when it's convenient. You told me how to survive, you know I'm done being lenient. I'm learning to love my solitude, this time mistaking it for lack. Because teacher's not loneliness, your heart is coming back. I won't beg for heat from someone who chose to be the snow. I let the season change without showing its growth. I don't need you to tell me. I need time in a heaven. Cold nights, and I miss the feeling, like the person you became, like the person you became. Cold nights, and I finally see I was counting all the fake. I was counting all the fake. Cold nights, still I stand, still I stand, still I stand. Cold night. One day the cold won't scare me, it'll just be weather passing through. And I'll look back at this winter and be proud I made it without you. One day the cold won't stay. One day the cold won't stay. One day the cold won't scare me. One day ends. So does. I sent one message, nothing heavy, just how you been, and breath held tight. It's crazy how a simple sentence can feel like stepping to a fight. I stared at delivered like it's destiny, like it can judge if I'm worth your time. But I'm tired of my value living inside those dotted lines. I remember when you answered fast, like you were proud to have me. Now you treat my name like background noise, like loving me was a phase, not a story. And silence is different than anger, at least anger means you care. This feels like being raised politely while I'm still standing there. Hope makes you brave and foolish at the same time. No reply, still a reply, and I finally hear it. No reply says leave me alone, so I will, I swear, and no reply. And my chest still aches, but I won't beg to be chosen. I'd rather be alone in peace than loved in fragments. I gave you grace you didn't earn, I waited through your moves, I called you distant, stressed while I was breaking too. I told myself don't take it personal, but love is personal, it should be. If you can't show up with kindness, you can't have access to me. So I'm closing the door quietly, not slamming out loud, Just deciding I'm done proving I'm worthy of being around. You don't get to keep me available while you keep me uncertain. No reply, okay. Message received. This isn't bitterness, this is boundaries. No reply, still no reply. And I finally hear it, no reply. Says leave me alone, so I will, I swear it, no reply. And my chest still aches, but I won't beg to be chosen. I'd rather be alone in peace than loved in fragments. I'll stop asking you to be someone you're not. I'll stop begging for effort you won't give. If love is a choice you made yours, now I live. No reply. Goodbye. Quiet and stronger beginning. The memories are softer now. That's how I know I'm healing. Your voice used to follow me everywhere, in the shower, in traffic, and sleep. Like even when you weren't here, you had a listen me. But lately it's been quieter, like the past is learning to let go too. I still remember the way you said my name, but it doesn't control what I do. I used to fear forgetting you, like forgetting means it wasn't real. But forgetting is mercy, it's my heart learning how to heal. Not erasing, not rewriting, just loosening the grip, like taking off a heavy coat I didn't know I kept. Healing doesn't look like happiness. Sometimes it looks like calm. Fading echoes that don't fade. I don't need pain to prove I stayed. I loved you real, I paid the cost, but I won't carry what you lost. Fading echoes softer now. I'm not your home, I'm not your vow. I'm building routines without your shadow. New songs, new streets, new air. I'm learning my life doesn't need permission to exist out there. And yes, I still get waves I'm missing, but waves don't last forever. They rise, they crash, they disappear, and I survive each weather. I won't make you a monster in my story, I won't make me a fool. We were two people with different limits, and I outgrew your rules. I'm not ashamed, I loved you deeply. That part of me is gold. I'm just done pouring oceans into hands that won't hold it. Love returns, it comes right now. Half night, late night. Fading echoes, let them fade. I don't need pain to prove I stayed. I loved you real, I paid the cost, but I won't carry what you lost. Fading echoes softer now. I'm not your vibe. I bless the version of me that tried, even when it hurt to breathe. I released the version of you I made up, so I could believe this quiet is an emptiness. It's peace I finally keep. Fading echoes and I'm free. Silence doesn't scare me anymore. Late hours, tell the truth. when nobody's watching. Late hours made my thoughts honest, strip the noise from my day. I can't hide behind busy anymore, so the truth finds a way. I think about how I defended you to friends who saw the signs, how I called your distance normal while my heart was in decline. I used to blame my sensitivity, like feeling deep was wrong, but maybe I was just awake while you were half gone. I lowered my expectations so I wouldn't feel rejected, but love shouldn't be a bargain where my needs get neglected. I called it understanding, it was self-abandoning. Late hours, I miss the idea, not the person you became. Late hours, I feel the difference between love and being played. Late hours, but I'm learning my heart deserves a home, not a door that's always closing, not a love that leaves me alone. I remember waiting in my bed, phone face down, eyes wide, telling myself don't overthink what my body knew I lied. I remember you saying I'm trying, but your actions said I'm not. And I stayed because the good days made me forget the cost. Now I'm learning to hold myself gently, to stop chasing what hurts, to stop confusing chemistry with a love that actually works. I want calm, I want consistent, I want hands that don't let go. If that's too much to ask for, then I'm better off alone. I don't need your attention, I need my peace. Late hours, I miss the idea, not the person you became. Late hours, I feel the difference between love and being played. Late hours, but I'm learning my heart deserves a home, not a door that's always closing, not a love that leaves me alone. If you ever miss me, remember I stayed. I tried to make it easy for you, that was my mistake. Now I'll make it easy for me, I'll walk away. Late hours made me stronger. So did you. Still count. I don't search your name like I used to, don't read between lines anymore. I don't replay our conversations until I'm shaking on the floor. So I tell myself I'm better, that I'm moving on for real. But healing isn't a straight road, some nights I still feel. I'll see you typing strangers, hear you laughing, passing cars, and for a second I remember how safe I thought we were. Then the truth comes back like cold water, safety shouldn't disappear. If love was real, it wouldn't make me question why you weren't here. I don't want you back, I want my heart to stop checking. I'm almost over you, but almost still hurts. I'm almost done with missing you, but my chest still hurts. I'm almost free from your shadow, but it follows when it's dark. I'm almost over you, but you're still on my heart. I'm proud of every small step, every night I don't reach out, every time I choose my silence instead of begging you out loud. I'm learning to forgive myself for loving what wasn't steady. I did the best I could with what I had, and that's already heavy. Some days I feel unstoppable, like I finally turned the page. Then a memory hits my ribs, and I'm back inside that stage. But I'm not ashamed of the ways mean I'm alive. I'd rather feeling heal honestly than fake that I'm fine. Almost is progress, almost is proof. forget you. I'm almost over you, and that's enough today. Almost still counts as healing. This room remembers everything. I'm teaching in new memories. This room has seen my worst nights, the quiet sobs, the shaking hands, the moments I tried to bargain with someone who didn't understand. I used to hate the silence here, now I'm learning how it holds, because being alone is different than being left out in the cold. I rearrange the furniture twice, like moving things to move the pain, but grief isn't in the corners, it's just inside your name. Yeah, I found your hoodie in the closet, still smell like yesterday. I held it longer than I should've, then folded it away. I'm not lonely because I'm alone, I'm lonely because I changed. Empty room, but my heart is loud. Empty room where I come undone, learning how to be okay with being the only one. Empty room, but I'm still here, still breathing through the ache. I won't turn loneliness into love just to feel safe. I cook dinner just for me now, small plate, soft music, slow. It felt sad at first, like failure. Now it feels like self-control. I'm learning to sit with discomfort without calling you for rescue, because if you were the answer, I wouldn't feel empty with you. I'm building rituals of healing, journal showers, morning light. I'm telling my reflections softly, you're gonna be alright. And yes, I still have moments where the past hits like a wave, but I'm here, still choosing life, still brave. One day this room will feel like mine, without the ghost of you. Empty room, but my heart is loud. Empty room where I come undone. I'm learning how to be okay with being the only one. Empty room, but I'm still here, still breathing through the ache. I won't turn loneliness into love just to feel safe. I won't rush my healing, won't shame my broken parts. I'm not rebuilding a relationship, I'm rebuilding my heart. And when I finally laugh again in this room, will laugh with me. Empty room, new beginning. Quiet peace, I'm home. Quiet peace. No screaming, just letting go. We didn't fight, and that's what hurt. No villain to blame, no door to slam. Just tired eyes and careful words, and me pretending I understand. You said, I think this isn't working, like it was simple, like it was clean. And I nodded, like my chest wasn't collapsing, right in between. I wanted you to say you'd stay, to panic, to reach, to prove, but you were calm and leaving, like love was something you could remove. And it's cruel how gentle endings can cut deeper than rage, because there's nothing to hate, just a heart in a cage. I wish you were cool, so I could let you go easier. It was a soft goodbye, but it hit me hard. No broken glass, just a broken heart. It was inside I was falling, trying not to embarrass you. I walked you to the door like a stranger, like I didn't know your hands. And when it closed, the silence after was louder than plans. I learned that love isn't just feeling, it's effort, it's choosing, it's working. You wanted the comfort of being loved without the weight of the hurt. So I won't romanticize your softness if it came with neglect. Kindness without commitment is still disrespect. I'm done calling it mature when it left me bleeding. Soft goodbye, but it hit me hard. No broken glass, just a broken heart. It was a soft goodbye, like a fading song. And I stood there spotted while you moved on. If you ever miss me, remember how I stayed, how I made it easy for you. While I quietly broke, I don't hate you, I just won't return. Soft goodbye, strong ending. I let you leave, I kept myself. I let you leave, I kept myself. You said okay. Your actions whispered something else. You always spoke when came for sentences. Our truth was too sharp to touch. You say I'm just stressed, I'm just tired, and I swallow one and too much. I learned your language of distance, how to read your mood like weather. I became a translator of silence, just to keep us together. I read your tone like a warning, watched your eyes avoid mine. I noticed the way you changed the subject when I asked for time. And I blame myself for noticing, like awareness was a sin. But love shouldn't feel like decoding, just to be let in. I shouldn't have to guess. You find out in you, between the lines I found the ending. Between the words I lost my friend. You said you cared but never showed it, so I won't pretend again. Between the lines I said clearly, you wanted love without the weight, and I won't beg for simple effort that arrives too late. I gave you space when you asked, but you took it like a home. I waited for you to come back to me, and I waited alone. I used to think love meant patience, now I know it means respect. If love keeps making you uncertain, love is what you should reject. I'm not too sensitive for wanting honesty, I'm not too much for needing care. I'm not wrong for wanting safety, for needing you to be there. So I'm choosing direct love and not choosing calm over chase. I'm done chasing shadows in someone else's space. Am I angry? I'm away between the lines I found. But I'm between the lies I found it, and between the lies I found it, and between the lines I found the endings. Between the words I lost my friend. You said you cared but never showed it, so I won't pretend again. Between the lines I saw it clearly, you wanted love without it's real, this speaks plainly. If love is safe, it stays. If love wants you, it shows you. Not only on its best days. Between the lines, I choose me. Between the lines, I choose me. No more guessing games. I didn't heal loudly. I healed honestly. I didn't post my pain online. Didn't turn heartbreak into art for praise. I cried in bathrooms in parked cars, in the quiet of ordinary days. I got up even when it hurt, even when my chest felt tight. I learned how to function while breaking. That's a different kind of fight. I stopped calling you for comfort, stopped asking you to explain, because I realized you couldn't hold me without causing pain. So I held myself with trembling hands, learned how to breathe through the ache. Strength isn't loud or perfect, it's what you do when you can't escape. I kept my softness, but I protected it. Quiet strength, that's my power. I don't need you to feel louder. I survived the night you vanished, and I still got something left. Quiet strength, I keep my heart soft, but I guard it with respect. I don't need your love to breathe, I'm standing on my own again. I stopped rewriting history to make you look like you tried. Stop blaming every problem on the way that I cried. I learned that love should feel steady, not like walking on glass. And if someone truly wants you, they don't make you beg for less. I'm learning to celebrate myself. Small win, small peace, small light. I'm learning that being alone can't feel safe at night. And yes, I still miss the feeling of being held, being seen, but I won't trade my healing for a love that isn't clean. If love returns, it meets me whole. Not half, not cold, not control. Quiet strength, that's my power. I don't need you to feel louder. I survived the night you vanished, and I still got something left. Quiet strength, I keep my heart soft, but I guard it with respect. Down on is a lot, and with I'm standing on my own, get paid. I forgive the girl who stayed too long. She did what she knew, but I won't be her again. I outgrew you. Quiet strength, finally mine. Still a soul, still strong. Close tight, I hear my heartbeat in the silence. I hear your absence every night. I think about the way you held me before you stopped trying to. I miss the comfort, not the chaos, but the comfort came with you. I used to reach for my phone like prayer, like your name could calm my mind. Now I stare at the screen and breathe, try to leave you behind. It's hard to stop craving someone who once felt like home, but I'm learning the difference between missing and belonging. Missing you doesn't mean you were right, it just means I was real. 3 a.m. without you feels like a room with nowhere. I don't wanna fall through, but I'm the truth. Missing you doesn't mean you're good, it just means I loved you. I remember nights I begged for answers while you avoided my eyes. I remember how you changed the subject when I cried. Remember the way I tried to be easy so you would stop pulling away. But love isn't supposed to feel like convincing someone to stay. So tonight I let the feeling rise, let it burn, let it pass. I won't turn my loneliness into a reason to run back. Tomorrow I'll be proud I didn't break, proud I didn't call. Right now I'm just breathing through it all. Won't reach out, I won't restart it. 3 a.m. without you feels like a room with no air. I don't wanna fall through, but I'm hanging right there at 3 a.m. without you. And my heart learns the truth. Missing you doesn't mean you're good, it just means I loved you. The night can keep me forever, the dark can take my name. I wake up tired but stronger, and that's still a win. 3 a.m. without you, I'm still here. Sunrise comes, so do letting go isn't one moment, is 100. Letting go is deleting your number. While my hands shake, letting go is walking past our spot and not looking back. Letting go is not checking your socials when I feel alone. Letting go is accepting the truth that I carried us on my own. I used to romanticize pain, call chaos chemistry. I thought the highs meant it was real, even when it emptied me. But love shouldn't feel like a test, I keep failing. Love should feel like safety, not like constantly waiting. I loved you, that's true, but I love me too. I'm learning to let go, slow, slow, slow. Not because I never cared, but because I can't live there. I'm learning to let go, and it hurts, I know. But love that makes you beg is love you shouldn't hold. I'm learning that closure is built, not given. I'm learning that peace is a choice I can live in. I'm learning to forgive myself for staying too long, because I was trying to save love, not trying to be wrong. Some days I still miss you, and I hate that I do, but missing is a feeling, it doesn't mean I should choose you. I can miss what I wanted and still move on. I can grieve the future and still be strong. I won't punish myself for having a heart, I'll just protect it. I'm learning to let go, slow, slow, slow. Not because I never cared, but thinking to let go. I'm learning to let go, learn it hurts, I know. But love that makes you beg is love you shouldn't hold. I released the version of you I invented, the one who would have stayed, who would have meant it. I released the girl who begged at the door, she won't live there anymore. I'm learning to let go, and I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I choose tomorrow. That's how I knew I changed. The air felt lighter in my lungs, like healing found my name. I made coffee, opened the blinds, let the sun touch my skin. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't feel like I lost again. I still remember what it cost me, still remember how I cried. But today the pain feels quieter, like it finally stepped aside. I'm not saying I'm over it, I'm saying I'm not stuck. There's a difference between surviving and calling it love. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it's steady. I can breathe again, I can smile again. It still aches sometimes, but I'm not trapped in it. I can breathe again, I'm alive again. I lost you, but I found who I am. I'm building days that feel like peace, not a chase, not a test. I'm learning that consistency is what love should be at best. I won't beg for attention, won't shrink to be kept. If someone wants to love me right, they'll meet me with respect. And if you ever wonder why I left, it wasn't hate, it was truth. I couldn't keep drowning quietly to keep you comfortable too. So I chose myself, not as revenge, as relief. I chose a life where I don't have to beg just to breathe. I don't hate you, I release you.